You sit alone, late at night. The world is asleep, but your mind races. You thought by now things would be clear, your purpose, your path, your next step. But instead, you feel stuck in an endless loop of questions. Am I doing the right thing? Is this my true calling? What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? Doubt creeps in like a fog, thick and cold. It whispers, maybe you're not meant for this. Maybe you should just give up. You scroll through social media, watching others with seemingly perfect lives, perfect decisions, perfect confidence, and you wonder, why not me? Why can't I be sure? Why does doubt always win? You try to push it away with distractions, work, entertainment, noise, but the doubt is still there, waiting patiently in the shadows. It's not just a thought. It feels like a weight pressing on your chest, stealing your breath. Here's the truth. Everyone faces doubt. Even the greatest heroes, the wisest sages, the boldest leaders have stood at the edge of uncertainty, trembling, because doubt is not the enemy. It's the gatekeeper. It asks us the hard questions. It forces us to pause and reflect. It tests our commitment and shakes our illusions. Doubt can destroy us, or it can refine us. But the question is, how do you meet doubt when it shows up? Thousands of years ago, on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna, a mighty warrior, stood with his bow lowered, trembling in confusion and despair. The war was about to begin, but his heart was heavy with doubt. How can I fight my own family? Is this war just? What is my duty? Am I doing the right thing? What if I destroy everything I love? His mind was clouded with fear and hesitation. Arjuna's doubt was not weakness. It was the natural human struggle when faced with impossible choices. At that moment, Krishna, his charioteer, friend, and guide, didn't dismiss Arjuna's doubt or tell him to be blindly brave. Instead, Krishna walked with him through the maze of questions. He said, "Arjuna, your doubt is a sign that you are awake. It means you care deeply. But doubt cannot be a prison. It must become a doorway." Krishna didn't erase the confusion. He illuminated the path through it, not with simple answers, but with wisdom. Krishna explains doubt arises from ignorance, not knowing the true nature of yourself, the world, and your dharma, duty. Your mind gets stuck because it is caught between attachment and fear. Attachment to outcomes, to identities, to comfort. Fear of loss, failure, and pain. When you understand that your true self is beyond these changing things, doubt begins to loosen its grip. Krishna's teachings on doubt can be understood in three ways. Self-inquiry. Ask yourself, who am I beyond this doubt? Am I my fears or the witness of those fears? Detachment. Don't cling to outcomes. Do your duty without attachment to success or failure. Surrender. Trust in the divine order. Surrender your confusion and let higher wisdom guide your steps. Krishna teaches that doubt is part of the journey, not the destination. The goal is to rise through doubt, not avoid it. So, how do you live this today? When doubt clouds your mind, stop running from it. Face it as a teacher, not a tyrant. Practice self-awareness. Notice the thoughts without judgment. Question your doubts. Are they real, or are they stories your mind is telling? Detach from needing everything to be perfect before you act. Trust your inner wisdom. That small, quiet voice that's not afraid to try. Surrender control to the process, not in giving up, but in accepting what you cannot change. Krishna reminds us, growth often happens inside the uncomfortable, messy space of doubt. Krishna never forced Arjuna to fight. He gave him knowledge and then asked him to choose. In the same way, your doubts will not disappear because someone else solves your problems. The power is in your choice, to let doubt keep you frozen or to use doubt as a bridge to action. Remember, you are the warrior of your own life. Doubt is your opponent, but also your teacher. Imagine your mind as a stormy sea. Doubt is the crashing wave. Krishna is the steady boat. You are the captain. The storm will rage, but you don't have to sink. The moment you recognize that you are not the wave, but the one who navigates through it, you become free. So, today, if doubt visits you, welcome it. Thank it for showing up. Sit with it. Ask, what am I afraid of? What am I holding on to? What do I need to see clearly? And then remember Krishna's words. Lift yourself by yourself, and do not let yourself fall, because the guide is within you, waiting patiently. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to have the courage to walk through doubt, one step at a time. This is your lesson from the Bhagavad Gita today. Doubt is not your enemy. It is the doorway to your greatest awakening. So rise, walk through the fog, and trust that Krishna's wisdom lights your path, even when the way is unclear.